Rise and shine.
Hey, my crew, hey, surf up, wave, hobbit, sipping acorn.
Rise and shine, everybody. It is currently 2:50 p.m. and today, oh, actually the date is very important. It's 2:50. It's December 26th. It's the day after Christmas, right? We're in that weird limbo stage where like holidays are done, but like it's not really the new year, but like might as well be the new year, but like it's not. So I'm going to use this week to get my life together. I have a laundry list, including laundry, of a lot of things that we have to do, that I have to do like right now. One of those things is I really want to make a vision board, okay? I've made vision boards in the past, and like made on my lock screen. For the most part, they've worked. Except one year, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened that year because it didn't work. But I'll make a vision board, and I want to actually like print the pictures out and like lay the pictures super nice and super cute. So I did a Walgreens like picture thing, so we have to go pick up the pictures. You guys, why is it jumping in the Walgreens? Like, why is everybody and their mom is in the Walgreens right now? I was like, oh, like I didn't have time to try to film and do that. I heard we get out because I was, y'all know how I get overwhelmed very quickly. But anyway, I got the photos. Let's go back home, because that was a bit much. Oh, they didn't have thumbtacks. We're not done. They didn't have thumbtacks. We have to go next door. We have made it back home. That was a pretty quick excursion, not gonna lie. Anyway, I got the goods. So, first, why am I yelling? First we're gonna start with the vision board. So I just went on Pinterest and I picked a bunch of pictures that I was like, period. Anything I saw that I said, period, I want that, need that, copped that. So the purpose of a vision board is what, not necessarily, I mean, yes, there's certain, like you can have like numerical milestones, but for the most part, it's just what do you want out of this year? What do you want it to feel like? What's the vibe? I've had some where the vibe was chaotic and the year was just that. Why would I wish that upon myself? I don't know. I've also had ones where my, like, the goal was very, like, material driven. Whether it was, like, a car, it was this and like, that stuff. This year, I want the year to be calm. I don't want the chaos. I'm overdoing things for the plot, babes. Okay. I've done enough for the plot. The plot is thick. Okay. There's nothing else that I could do to, like, for shock value. If I'm being so honest. I've done more than enough. More than enough for the story. I'm done. That's all I've got. Okay, I'm tapped out. Vision board is done. So here's a little glimpse into what I want the vibe of 2025 to feel like. I'm also going to be 25 next year, so like, not to scare you or scare me, but like, whoa, okay? So the vibe of the year, I told you guys I wanted it to be calm, I wanted it to feel quiet, and I really wanted it to be like very what's the word I'm looking for? All of my goals for this year have a lot to do with work. Like, I have to be clocked in, okay? And I put a couple reminders. Trust the seeds you are planting. Consistency is key. That's one I struggle with all the time. I thought this one was cute. Woman says she won't stop until her Pinterest board becomes a reality. Period. That's the whole point of this. If you've been on TikTok for a couple days, you might have heard the girlies talk about Project Pan, or low buy / no buy year. Okay, I am not going to commit to no buying of things, because that sounds like something that I'm not even gonna put myself in that position. Because how am I gonna go from spending everything to nothing? Okay, so I am going to be mainly participating in Project Pan, which means you use the things you have before buying new things. This is mainly for hair products, makeup, skincare, that kind of stuff. Clothes is a whole different situation. Everybody's handling clothing differently. Me personally, as someone who does express themselves a lot through fashion, I have to sell the clothes. Like, I have to get rid of stuff before I can buy new clothes. So that money gets recycled, if that makes sense. So like, sell that shirt to buy a new shirt. You feel me? So it's scary in here. I'm only opening the door that far. So in here is where I keep extras of things. I have skincare, hair stuff, and makeup. So what I need to do is I need to go through these containers, and I need to figure out what is completely unopened so I can hold off for later, and then what do I need to be using right now. I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot. Also, what do I need to throw away? Because I feel like some of this stuff also at this point isn't good anymore. That's also bad. Okay, so I have pulled these containers from my bedroom and my bathroom. Okay, this one's for my bathroom. So this does have unopened stuff, like toothbrush, toothpaste, chapsticks, a plethora of chapsticks, but that's like for my stockings. So I'm like, oh, you go. Oh, this Pixie toner, I got that from work. This cleansing balm, that hasn't been opened yet. Oh my gosh, look at this. I have so many lotions that I've only pumped like once or twice. Like, it's full. Like, I barely use this. This one I've had for a minute. I might get rid of this one. She's been through it. Well, I don't know. What is this? This is so good. This has never been used. This, technically, I could probably consider this also barely used. Ugh, that one gives me the heebie-jeebies. I hate smelling that. That just took me to a very interesting time in my life. Anyway, I don't think I've used this. Brand new. This whole thing of shaving cream. Like, why did I buy it? see. Oh, I should probably crack that open right now. Last one. This one mainly has makeup in it, but I'm still gonna see if there's anything in here not used. But for the most part, everything in here I have used, so it's just a matter of throwing out the stuff that I'm not going to. This is empty. I'll put my new things in here. So, got some croissants. A full dish shower, a full thing of body wash, this body wash. I have 2 EOS lotions. Face wash, sunscreen, toner. I was trying to get super small size cleansers. Like my second one, like a picture. And I'm going to those. Some lip products. Face masks. Hair masks. And I have a bunch of patches. I have a green patch, relax. I'm pretty sure I have a one. Something. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I think could have. Okay, so in this bucket, this is all the stuff that's unopened. You know, seal is still on there. So the nails, like face stuff, whatever this is, that giant thing of lotion at the bottom, that's what this stuff is. Now, the stuff I'm looking at is stuff that I have to use. The stuff that I need to get through is the stuff that I'm going to keep in my bathroom. So I have to use the bathroom stuff first before I can get to this, which is in my room. I have 1, 2, 3. These are all the setting powders that I have. So I am on setting powder probation. I can't buy any more. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna get through all of these, but I'm not gonna buy any more setting powder. Now, I will say, if I do get to one of these setting powders and it really like messes my makeup up, I'm throwing it out and I'm getting a new one. Sorry. Because I'm not gonna look crazy for the sake of this. I'm not. I refuse. Eyeshadows, which, girl, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I ain't finishing these eyeshadows this year or next year. I'm so not, like, I don't wear eyeshadow like that. Like, so I'm not even, and I also don't buy eyeshadow like that. Which, I mean, I think this is all I have. Okay, I ain't buying no more eyeshadow. I have blue eyeshadow. I got pink eyeshadow, brown, green. No more eyeshadow. Now that I've gone through my things, now that I've made my vision board and I've purged some of my stuff, here are my final thoughts. First, my final thoughts on my vision board and New Year's resolutions is, 1, be realistic. You know you a lot better than like Pinterest and girls on TikTok. So don't make someone else's resolution your resolution because oh, that's just a good idea. Like, why is it a good idea for you? For you. Because if you don't understand like the whys behind the things, it's going to be a lot harder to like try to come up with a plan and like the steps to get there. So let's be realistic but ambitious. Realistic but ambitious. Another thing is, give yourself grace. Allow yourself not necessarily like room to mess up, but like, this is a journey, okay? This is not a very linear experience. You're gonna have some hiccups, so you're gonna have some speed bumps, you're gonna have some hard days. Take it with a grain of salt, okay? Like, this is not a checklist, okay? This is a vibe. This is just kind of what we're aiming for, and as long as we're continuously aiming for what's on this board, then we're continuously heading in the right direction. Okay? Okay. That was a message for me more than it was for you. I feel like this year I've got some pretty lofty goals, but then I also have some goals that, like, I know for sure if I just sit down, like, I can do them. So I'm really excited. I hope that you are also feeling just as, like, excited and giddy for this year. This is the year that we become grown-ups. This is the year where I'm really focused on, like, that interpersonal growth. I don't really need I don't need things, clearly. I just went through them and I have too many. I don't need things. This is not my goals for this year are strictly for me. There's no man, there's no boyfriend, there's no man on my vision board this year. Like, none. We're not looking for him. I'm literally not looking for him. If he's looking for me, I'm sorry. He gonna have to find me somewhere, but I'm not looking for him. With that being said, that's it. That's the tweet. And with that, I will see you when I see you.
Look up, hey, my crew, hey, surf up, wave. Have it, sipping, acorn.